What's good, y'all? So in this video, I'm going to be reacting to family vlogger charged for kidnapping 2 women and fleeing the country. So this is regarding Cory and Carmen. Or it's just Cory, but he's from that couple, if y'all know who I'm talking about. And I know a little bit of the situation. I know they had to do something with a car, and then he just started threatening the girls, and then like kicked them out the car in the middle of nowhere or something like that, or took their phone. I don't, you know what, now that I think about it, I don't really know what happened. I don't really know what happened, but I know he went to Dubai. And ironically, right before I decided to do this video, I saw on Instagram that he has been arrested, in Houston. So that's interesting. Because online he was making it seem like, and I'm not saying that he can't be falsely accused of something, but he was making it seem like there's no reason for this and this is ridiculous and I would never. But there has been like a history of his behavior being very odd, especially with Carmen and stuff, some of the things that she has said. I didn't really watch them when they were a couple, not my type of content that I like to watch, even when I was younger. Honestly, knew about them from like watching Messy Monday. I'm Zoe's channel, like the thing he does weekly with the like drama and everything. But from what I've seen on social media, he is not a very likable person and has some type of issue with black women. And I'm very confused as to why, but you know what, whatever. Anyways, we about to get into this and hopefully they will break it down so I understand it completely.
Family vlogger just fled the country after being charged with aggravated kidnapping. And that is definitely not something you hear every day. So it's safe to say we're in for a wild story. So meet Cory Pritchard Jr., as he's a family vlog content creator with over 12 million followers combined.
And somehow, let me go to his page real quick because I know they were saying that he was making like $1,000 a month. And with a page of 12 million, $1,000 a month is actually crazy. Cory Pritchard arrested with $200,000 bond and no money to obtain a lawyer. Mofos really be fucking capped. That's why he shouldn't have spent all that money. He shouldn't have spent all that money in Dubai. He was accused of like scamming with his last girlfriend, Danny, or something like that. And then before there was another girl. Oh, but then there was another girl after that he was going to marry or something that he took to Dubai. I can't keep up.
And he's in the center of an FBI investigation where he's allegedly kidnapped 2 women before threatening to kill them.
A popular YouTuber once known for his family vlogging is now accused of kidnapping 2 women. But the story doesn't end there. Authorities say the Texas-based content creator fled the United States by booking a one-way ticket and hopping on a nearly 20-hour flight.
On his 2 YouTube channels, he posts music videos, skits, and a family vlog channel where he posts stuff with his wife and kids. Or is it ex-wife, as he posted a video of them interrogating each other just a year ago titled, "She Cheated, I'm Done."
So what the fuck you get on your phone for then?
Because I'm trying to see what's going on.
And what's crazy about this, so I know some stuff, but what's crazy about this is that he had cheated like, I kid you not, like 10 times. And apparently was physically like, you know, forceful and exposed. He's done a lot. What the, like, so the allegations are not hard to believe. Because he, like.
So when nothing going on your phone, oh, your hoes texting, oh my bad, yeah, I forgot. I forgot your hoes be texting you.
We can't even just talk.
Why not? Because when I used to be sloppy, you used to take advantage of me.
I took advantage of you.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You really want to say I took advantage of you?
Yes, and I just said it, and I said it again. You made me insecure. You made me toxic. You made me crazy. You made me do all these other shit just because of the person you couldn't be. And because of you at the end of the day.
Only family vlog channels would monetize a breakup like this. I just feel so bad for the kids. Like, this is just a whole new level of dystopian that has really only existed for a few years. So I completely understand how you can go insane from making this kind of content. But to be fair, I wouldn't expect someone to go that insane from family vlog content that they would go and kidnap 2 people and then flee the country. That's insane even for a family vlogger, but whether they're still together or not, they used to post content of them doing all sorts.
No, they haven't been together in a long time. They've been beefing for a while though. But she's been with that rapper Boogie for a minute, and she was with somebody else before. I don't know.
Of family activities, you know, playing with toys with their kids, shopping, pranks, and even house hunting.
All right, CJ, they gonna be your room, boy.
Don't do my shit like that. No.
I'm just playing, dude.
So how did this guy go from a family vlogger to an on-the-run kidnapper? That's a pretty serious escalation. Talk about going from 0 to 100. But according to the two women involved in the situation, they exchanged numbers with Cory on November 22nd. He then had them meet up with them and his friends for a day that included working out, ATV riding, and bowling. Sounds like a great time. Apparently not, because it ended up in a kidnapping situation, an alleged kidnapping situation. Nothing's been proven in court yet. But the women say things started to get weird at the bowling alley, where apparently Cory and his friends, they were not too happy with each other, so they started essentially fighting. The women then said, hey, can you guys leave? And I guess that worked. So they did leave, but then the women were stuck there stranded. So then Cory came back and said, oh, don't worry, I can drive you guys home. And this was necessary because the women apparently left some of their items in his car. So he came back, picked them up, and this is where the story starts to get pretty crazy.
That's why I drive everywhere. For one, I'm not about to be stranded, and I'm not about to be stuck somewhere I don't want to be. Okay? I don't want... Y'all want to leave at 3 a.m. in the morning? Oh, well, baby, I'll be out by 8 p.m. It's not happening. I've never, okay? I really don't go out much. A girl be like really, really busy. Not gonna lie. But when I was younger, yeah, I won't the type, really. I needed my car. On God. Because for one, I remember getting in this car with this girl and she almost killed us. And I'm not joking. Like, she literally was driving. I don't know if she was trying to press some people in the car. And we literally crashed. But we crashed into the side that was like on land because the other side was a cliff. So... somebody else got into, like, theirs went crazy, but they literally backed into another car. And I was just like, bro, y'all really need to get it together. Long story short, I drive.
During the drive, things apparently escalated quickly. Cory started to drive erratically, driving at high speeds, waving a gold-plated gun around, and making what was described as alarming statements. Cory then allegedly shot the gun out of the window a few times, and apparently he was driving down I-10 at over 100 miles an hour. And apparently this isn't the only time someone has alleged that he's pulled a gun on women like this, because remember his ex-Family Channel partner? Well, apparently she talked about how he pulled a gun on her just a few years ago.
His closet was right here. If y'all remember the old videos and y'all seen our old house, that bathroom, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. His closet here, my room, my closet here, right? We across from each other. This man felt like I attacked him by saying, go ahead, show me your true colors then. That man put his shorts up, came and instantly grabbed me by my neck and put me against the wall. And if you ever been like that, you know you can't breathe, you can't talk. So I'm trying to just move away around to get this person out of me. Okay, so by the time I'm trying to move myself out, move my head or something, his hands are still on me, y'all. Like, his hands are still on me. This is stronger than I am, so be for real. So this hand's still on me. So now by this time, I'm on the floor. He's picking me up. This man done put me to sleep or whatever it was. I black out. I'm on the floor. Now, when I come back to my sense, I open my eyes. All you hear is gun clicking. I'm here gun clicking, you change it, whatever it is that you change it. I hear a gun, a weapon. I'm on the floor. By this time, I'm in the bed. I'm on the floor in the room. You feel me? I'm here, you coming out.
Where are the kids? What the hell?
At the bathroom with a gun. I'm not thinking at that moment, are you loading the gun? Are you not loading the gun? Where are you? I'm not thinking of any of that. But it's the principle that you coming close to me with a gun.
Oh, so the dude's also a woman beater. Great. What a garbage human being. So back to the kidnapping story. These women are stuck in a car with someone who apparently has a history of violent behavior like this. And the whole time he's allegedly shooting his firearm out the window and speeding over 100 miles an hour. He's also apparently making frantic phone calls and saying that someone is after him. Really sounds like a sane individual we're dealing with here. The women, naturally, are terrified for their lives as Cory's behavior became more and more erratic and dangerous, and at one point, Cory even made a chilling video call to a woman saved in his phone as future wife and asked if he should harm the women.
I wonder if that's that girl he took to Dubai. Oh, that's very interesting. Because there was this girl, I don't know who she was, because like I said, I did not follow these people when they had their family channel. I did not like him, and I kind of felt, you know what, no shade, but I thought she was stupid. You feel me? Initially, like when she was with him and he would be doing her so dirty, and then she would just be like there, and I just wanted her to stand up for herself. But you know, I had to be in my own situation where somebody was, you know, taking advantage of me, and how you get really, like, it don't matter how smart you are, sometimes you just get in like a really low mindset, and things that you would never think would happen. And I started giving people grace, you know, men and women that are in like very toxic, abusive relationships. But whatever. So I didn't watch them. But I would always, like I said, I would see stuff on Messy Monday, or stuff on the Shade Room Teens, or the online, whatever, about their situation. And so I would just have bits and pieces. But I remember that there was a girl that I think Carmen said he cheated with while they was together, but it was like the assistant. But then like the okay, listen. So he was with, after Carmen, won't he with some Maddie, like a social media marketer, whatever, marketing manager. And then, you know, that went terribly wrong. And then he got with Danny. And then that went terribly wrong. And then he got with this assistant. And this was the same assistant. I don't know. But all I know is that the pattern is that everything seems to be going perfectly fine. Okay, these girls are bragging like, well, he's different with me, and everyone else is tripping. They're all tripping and lying. He's great. I love him. Just for them to expose him, like, give it a month, if that. He's the worst person, and he tried to set my car on fire, and like, I'm just like, okay, well, I mean, at this point, like, you've seen the track record, the public track record, and y'all still keep giving this man a chance. $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month.
As asking the woman, if I had the perfect opportunity and was in the middle of nowhere where no one could hear them scream, should I just go ahead and do it? What? But apparently whoever this woman is.
And that's why I advise my girlies, okay? You need to have that thing on you. Listen, you know what? Because it's not a thing, but it's a taser, okay? If you're not going to have that thing, have something. And when I say that thing, I need you to know how to use it. I need it to be licensed. I don't want it to be, you feel me? I need you to get registered, all of that, okay? We're doing this the legal way. You need to have that thing, okay? Keep yourself safe. So if a doo-doo brain start talking to you like this, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? One thing I'll say is I went through like a situation where stuff got physical a lot. One thing I will say, that motherfucker didn't beat me up. It didn't beat me up because I fought back. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't be in no situation like that. I beg of you, bro, because that shit was terrible. I wouldn't go out with people you don't know. I wouldn't get in their car, take your car. Have friends, multiple friends. Do not get in nobody else's car. You do not know them, okay? They could, I don't know, just don't. They could be wanted by anybody. The ops, the cops, okay? So you don't want to be in no situation like that. Car could be stolen. All types of stuff. You just don't want that on you. Have some type of protection. Know how to fight if you got to. Yeah.
Didn't help the situation. She apparently just simply answered yes. But the court documents detailing all of this even quote Cory as saying, I'm going to explicit y'all and then kill y'all to the women. So obviously
Oh, I thought the explicit was the K word. The K-I-L. You know? Send them to heaven. I thought that's what we was talking about. But the explicit was what we all know it must be. Oh, no. Oh yeah, he right where he need to be. Cause them mofos, I bet you them mofos in there just gotta make one call and be like, what? This dude saying he famous. What he in here for? And then it's gonna get real for him. Okay, it's gonna get real. What? He gonna that and then what?
The women are panicking. They're texting each other until Cory turns around, points the firearm at them, and then takes their phones. But somehow they got a break. Finally, Cory pulled over to the side of the highway, ordered the women to get out of the car, and drove off, leaving them stranded in the dark. And let's be real, in a situation like this, that was probably the best case scenario. Cory then reportedly told the woman this is your only opportunity when he told them to get out of their car. But even though they got a break, it took them roughly an hour to flag down a driver who could then call 911, which led to their rescue. And the reason this took so long was because Cory apparently stranded them without a phone. What is in this family vlog channel water they're all drinking, making them all go insane?
Or is this a regular thing? Like I said, that's not my content. I don't really want to watch nobody in their family. I don't, as bad as that sound, I don't really care. I'm not gonna lie. There's some people who do it like, and I kind of like mess with it, but they like keep a very healthy balance. I'll say very healthy balance, but I'm not about to be watching your videos all day. That's weird. That's very odd. Okay, I will watch like a couple. Like, oh, so cute. Bye. Back to real life.
And tried to grab for their phones on the way out, but they couldn't get it. But what makes this story a little bit more interesting is the women's GPS data from their Life 360 apps corroborated all of this. So at least the location of the story adds up. Now, all of the threats, the shooting out of the window, that's all still alleged. And then obviously it's still alleged if this is an actual kidnapping or not.
And investigators also say that, GPS data from Life 360, which was an app that was on one of the women's phones, that helped corroborate their story. Talk to me about how investigators use that type of data to kind of piece together, or at least verify these types of apps.
Oh, everybody get that app, Life 360. Is it just like a tracking app? So like if your mama need to know where you at or something like that, your family, man, whatever the case may be.
Allegations.
Well, in this case, the victim made it easy for law enforcement to track her because they did have the Life 360 app on there.
Oh boy. Yeah, this seems like some pretty solid proof against Cory, but he didn't exactly stick around for them to find out what the police had against him.
But my thing is, how, if he don't have no money, how can he get to Dubai? Like, I'm really thinking about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then he would be on, like, I guess, live or something. Again, I saw this on the Shade Room. He would be on live, like, saying, that don't even make sense. Like, just talking. I was just like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Cory, who is now a fugitive, managed to escape to Qatar by booking a one-way ticket and taking an 18-hour flight. Something tells me that you don't do a last-minute 18-hour flight unless you really want to get away from something. So law enforcement are now working on bringing him back to face some serious charges.
He's arrested. Hold on, I need to see where Qatar is.
What do you make of just kind of that Jekyll and Hyde situation that we're kind of seeing all unfold?
Well, that's from where I started with this, that because of his social media presence, law enforcement is going to have to kind of dig in and kind of determine what the motive behind this was. Maybe he had no intent of harming these women. He was just doing this for the classic clicks, or like I said, he had something going on in his life.
The classic clicks. Explain to me, Mr. Man, what are the classic clicks? he wasn't on live or nothing. So what was the clicks? You know what I'm saying? They start checking social media and they see what has been said about bro from multiple different sources. Oh, what's up? It's up, okay? Because what Carmen said, Danny said bro was scamming and blowing up cars and stuff like that, or setting stuff on fire. Maddie said he put his hands on her. Oh. I mean, see, y'all want to know when the karma come when it come. You feel me? Like, it always comes. It might seem like it's taking a little minute. Like I said, what is social media? It said that when I was looking on the my phone, it said that he didn't have any money for a lawyer. Social media, literally, people use that to make it look a certain way. Like, they live in a certain way and their life is this and that. Bro, how you don't got money to pay a lawyer? and you act like you was getting bans and all that. Doesn't make sense, bro. Doesn't make sense. Just being real.
That made him panic. But it seems like there's such in society now, there's such a intense pressure to get quote unquote clicks that we see these social media people doing some amazingly stupid and abhorrent.
He won't on like I don't know what bro talking about, bro. He won't on the Instagram live. He won't doing a video. If that was the case, then this would really be bad for him because then there would be video evidence. So he's talking about the clicks, the clicks, the clout. No, sorry.
Things, and frankly, I think law enforcement and the society as a whole is really kind of getting tired of it, and the hammer is starting to fall on these people for their behaviors.
Please tell me that's not true. If this was some kidnapping prank, he's even dumber than if he actually kidnapped them. There's no words if that's actually the case. But honestly, I don't think this is for content. I think the dude has just absolutely lost his mind. But it is something to consider because he posted this right before he fled the country. They do know I'm a YouTuber, right? Man, I'm finna have a field day with this on social media and in court. This is a win-win. And not to mention when I'm done with Danny S, stream my album, Reborn.
Oh, it makes sense now. Bro's an idiot. That's what it is. It has to be. Cause what the fuck is bro talking about? I'm. What is he talking about? He talking about they know I'm a YouTuber, right? Who cares? Didn't what was bro who like sent his therapist to heaven? He got charged too. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Whatever. He gonna have a field day with this. Well, you're in jail, bud. Stream his album. What? Let's see. Where's his album? Let's listen to his album a little bit. I want to hear some of his album. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? He gonna need all the streams he can get. Stuck right now. $200,000 for a bail. Hold on. 10%. I gotta do my math. That's sad, ain't it? That's some of these songs. Okay, we're just gonna play. Bro's tweet.
Like, nah, the emotion just reborn, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm gonna just bring y'all to my room. You did? It's a presidential truck. How about you see the stars in it? All the my way frozen, got my bike, put my arm in it. Going through this check, this paper look like I was born with it. Hellcat. Pull up, hit me.
You're not trying to blow shit on nobody, okay? You can't blow it on yourself. Please stop. Run. If he's coming your way, run. I swear to God, don't. It's not like that it's even like terrible. It just sounds really basic. You know? Like it's not like, I don't know. That's not what the video is about, but I'm just saying like, whatever.
Motion out now. Did this guy kidnap 2 women and threaten to end their lives to promote an album? Totally normal, insane behavior. But at least he seems excited for court, so maybe that means he'll actually show up for it. Either way.
Oh, he has no choice, bud. He has no choice. Okay, they ain't gonna drag him out of that cell. Okay? I bet you, even if he only in jail for like a day, he will make a first day out song. I bet you.
A lot on his X account. Here he's claiming that he was already planning to move to Dubai and that it's unrelated to the kidnapping charges, but instead of posting on X, he should be returning to the US and lawyering up. Because it's safe to say the dude really needs a lawyer. Dude literally pulled an HS tiki-taki and fled to Dubai. But then he tweeted, "I'll kidnap my kids that I haven't been able to see since last year."
I wonder why you haven't been able to see them. Okay, you might be fried, bro. You just might be fried.
Before I kidnapped 2 white girls that were trying to set me up and get me killed. That almost seems like a threat, dude. And that really does not make you look as innocent as what you think it does, I guess. And then according to
those girls were white? Are we sure? I don't know.
Carmen, he can see his kids if he asks.
Your mama got my...
No. I don't know. I don't think so. I think this video he's referring to is old because I remember her saying at one point that she was like, no, because of the way he talked about her. Like, he said some very, very, very foul things, and that is why I am saying they do like a deep dive. It looks terrible for him. He was saying he hopes she's gone from Earth and gets deported, and he went off. Something wrong with bro. You don't. It's one thing to be like manipulative and narcissistic and stuff like that, but to be openly like that, yeah, you don't even got the mental capacity to like hide it. As bad as that sounds, like you shouldn't be like that anyway, but like to just do it in front of everybody without fear of consequence. So
Got my number. Your sister got my number. Your uncle got my number. Your brothers got my number. All your homeboys got my number. You want to see your kid? Say, hey, can you reach out to one of them and let me talk to my kids? If a father want to be a father will be a fucking father.
Obviously, it's a he said, she said, but this must be insane for the people who used to watch them to see all this unfold right now. Unfortunately for me, this is the first time I've heard of him, so I mean, I can't really say my first impression is great. Meanwhile, he's attacking fans on Twitter for simply calling him out on his BS. So far, I'm not so sure if this guy's gonna stay out of the country or actually face the music. Obviously, he seems like he's having a good time posting about his innocence. So we'll see if he
okay, that's where I'm gonna stop it. I think it's basically over anyway. I don't think fans are shocked. They might be like shocked, like dang, like I didn't think he could do something like this, but the way that it has been looking to somebody that hasn't even, like, I've just seen little things of him. He was never like this positive figure anyway. Like, he would always either be like in the media for cheating on her or like some allegations or like his very strong negative feelings about black women. Like, it was always something. So it wasn't like he was just like, oh, this perfect person that we all loved and whatever. It was like just always negative, bro. And them comments was always like people like, bro, like it was just always negative. So I guess I mean I guess anyways, this is real sad if this is true, which I'm going to lean more to the side of it being true just because of all these past things that have happened. That people continue to be traumatized by somebody. But what's more, I'm not, you know what, what's also like really shocking to me, I said this earlier, is if you've seen somebody have so much negativity surrounding them and stuff about them mistreating and them being such a horrible person and physical abuse possibly and all of these negative things, why would you want to be in that situation or be around this person? I don't know if like sometimes people think they're different and this person's not gonna act like that with them. Yeah, okay, not gonna happen. But people like that's not like that's not the same thing as like somebody that just has a few character flaws and, you know, made a mistake. This is somebody who has a pattern and is repeatedly doing this and might have some, more than likely has some mental health issues. And that's not just going to stop because they meet the right person. So sorry to tell you that. Not happening, bro. So yeah, very sad situation. Hopefully everybody in this heals. Hopefully he stay in jail. It is what it is. Y'all like, come subscribe. Tell me what you think and I'll see y'all in the next one.